Hello folks, I'm Phillerby and welcome back to Rimworld and our big love playthrough of Caravaneers. We're trying to trek across the entire continent to get to our spot, our ship that's waiting for us. We got a friendly greeting from an AI saying, hey, there's a way off the planet, but you gotta come find it. We gotta trek all the way across. We're over here in this blue house, all the way across through here, past the tiny Funa, across the what does that say? Flinted biome peaks, through the Dead Night Scrub and the Black Mountains, all the way over to the rocky Mosquito Talon Peninsula here, to this flag. Just our landed ship. And once we get there, we need to defend it until we repair it and it's charged up, and then we can be on our way. But as you can see, it's quite a trek. So it's going to take us a few jumps as we go along to try and get there. All the while, we'll be collecting people as we go, and anybody who comes as a refugee, we will take. We turn nobody back. We deny no requests for aid. None of that stuff. That's not who we are, and that's part of the roleplay of this playthrough. So our colonists are sort of happy here, booping along. We talked to these traders in the last episode. We've got our one wind turbine here, providing us more than an ample amount of power to deal with what's going on over here. We do have our machining table up and running, so I can build stuff here. There's nothing I really need at the moment. I probably should build simple helmets, and I'm thinking about it, but I think for the short term, I'm going to wait. I will put Shred Mechanoid at Do Forever, though. That's a good thing to have in there. Other than that, I'm not quite sure what we should do. We should probably set up some sort of kill box. We'll be here for another... So we have Lass here for another 5.7 days, and then they will go, and we'll get the skill trainer. No problem. And then we have Lou here, our prisoner, who will be here for another 13 days, and we'll get a recurve bow and a telescope. It's mostly the telescope I'm interested in, although the recurve bow is pretty good. And once those two are done, I think we're going to go off. We're going to leave. So building a kill box, unlike in a normal base, is not quite as essential as it is here, but I should probably work to making it a little more difficult for enemies to attack us. I have cut off this area, which is nice. Now they just can't walk immediately over from the side of the map. And I have cut off this area so they can't use these little rocky things for defense very much. And it helps protect this bottom part of the base here as well. I might just lay out some traps as a defense over there and over here, maybe. Maybe some over here. Yeah, why don't we do that? So we'll do security. Just trying to remember where that was. We'll just do some wooden spike traps. They're not nearly as effective as metal traps or even stone traps, but they take much less time to build and are more resource efficient, I think, since trees just repopulate on the map. I'll just put a bunch of them out here like this. My pawns will go out and build those as they see fit. We got Ryder here carrying in some nice steel for us. Thank you, puppy. We have our 3 donkeys and our horse. I'd like to get a second horse, maybe some more donkeys, perhaps some camels even. Wouldn't mind having a cow with us because it gives us milk, which is something we could eat as we go along. I don't want a lot of cows, but maybe 1 or 2. Let's see if there's anything on the map worth trying to tame. Not really. We could probably kill this turkey for a little extra meat, although I think we have a ton of meat, right? No, we don't have a ton of meat. We do have a ton of food. So let's kill the turkey. And let's kill a couple of these bucks. I don't want too much, but we can do that. I have a mod installed that tells you what you get. I don't remember what this is. I think it's the numbers mod. So it tells you how much meat is in the animal, what kind of leather they give you. So plain leather, light leather, guinea pig leather, blue fur, that kind of stuff. As well as how much leather you get. And how many things they've killed on the map, I guess. Yeah. So they've killed 2. This cougar has killed 2 things on the map. So I'll go check out that cougar in a second. And what life stage they're at, if they're old or not, stuff like that. And as well as their likelihood to attack us back. So the cougar is very likely to attack us back. These other creatures not so much. Except for the warg, who will always. The tame chance is also here, stuff like that. This is predator? Yeah. The warg is also a predator. But I think we're okay for now. So you can sort by meat, right? And so you can see how many you get. You can see the buffalo and the bison. Buffalo and the bison are give us the most meat. In fact, they're identical in all their stats. It's just a matter of biome, I suspect, and flavor. And then the war gives us a decent amount of meat and leather, and then the bucks follow on. But I don't really need tons of meat, so I'm okay just having these lower stuff. I mean, the turkey, which I think already died, doesn't give us a ton of meat, but it's okay. So where's this cougar? Way up here. I think that's okay. Yeah, it's not going to really bother us too much. Way up there. And this warg is way down here. Somewhere. Over here, yeah. So it's going to eat other things too. We're fine with that. So we can get rid of that. Not worry about it. Brantford's building our traps over here. Lovely. Thank you, Brantford. Enemies will walk past these traps. Like, this isn't an ideal setup. But just having a few sprinkled out here, the enemies, like the computer knows where the traps are, but it plays dumb that the enemies don't. And so there is a chance that they will walk through these traps as they move through here, which is all I want. Just a chance to give us a bit of sort of passive, well, I guess not passive defense, but you know what I mean. Some overly aggressive defense here, or something that we really need to keep an eye on. I think it'll be good enough for the 2 weeks we'll be here, and then we'll be gone. Well, speaking of which, I really want you to start making me packaged survival meals forever now. Please do that. There's lots of simple meals. Please make a whole bunch of these. Ooh, this is a really slow area to walk, eh? The lass is walking pretty slow. You are... what does that symbol mean? Feeling happy? I guess. We want to convert. Is our convert up? No. What about our ritual convert? Are you up? That might be here. No. 15 days. So we will get a convert up from Halifax. It looks like in about 2.5 days. So we'll try that again on Regina here, or Regina, to get their religion down here. They got pretty far. They're at 37% strength in their religion, and so we'll get that switched over to the correct religion, the true love religion. Not that Regina being a different religion matters to my colonists at all, but she'll fit in better if she's part of our religion. So we'll keep talking about how wonderful it is to be free love and just love everybody. Let's bump the speed up 1 here, since there's not a ton going on. I should probably build some uranium maces for my colonists. Do I have any uranium? I have steel up here, actually. I should probably mine. Or silver, I mean. I don't think I have the... Yeah, you can mine all the silver on the map. It's fine. That's compact machinery. There's uranium ore. Let's do that. Let's select all similar on the map. Let's mine that. Let's select all the compact machinery on the map. We'll mine that. We got a gift. And they gave us a bunch of silver. How lovely. We're trying to keep our wealth low here by not building a lot of stuff. So that the raids aren't crazy. Especially since we're not having any sort of real defense of our base. I was a little worried about infestation here, but that's okay for now. Do I have somebody scheduled to work mining who really likes it? I do. Sherbrooke should be out mining pretty much exclusively. What are you doing right now? You are indeed mining. Perfect. So that's good. We'll get all that done. This is uranium. So if I have uranium, then I think I can build the... I think it's here. Make a mace. Details. I only want it to be uranium, please. And I'd like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, let's say 6 of them. Please and thank you. So because I have the simple sidearms mod, it allows them to have 2 things. And we talked about this before, but I like going over it in case there's new people watching. It allows them to have 2 weapons. One, and I have it set up so it's 1 ranged and 1 melee. So that this person has a revolver and a uranium knife at the moment. In fact, most people here have a uranium knife. You have the steel club. You also have a steel knife. You have a steel knife. Halifax. You have the plasteel knife. Yeah. Brantford. You have the uranium knife. I do. I think I built a bunch of uranium knives before. The better weapon is the mace over the night. Also because it's more likely to knock out an enemy as opposed to kill them. So you can capture them and either sell them or convert them and convince them to be in part of your colony. Nice to see we're having a whole bunch of hay come in. We have 2, 4, 6, 800... 1,000 hay. I think we're probably good. I'm going to turn off sowing here. Because I don't think we need to deal with that anymore. Paid combat. So Boar, a praetor of the Fallen Empire, is asking a request of us. 3 groups of imps from Dozakin have been harassing her caravans in the area. Boar asks that you send them a challenge message, attracting them to attack and eliminate the threat yourself. The first group is composed of 3 archers. 2 similar sized groups will follow after. If accepted, we will get goodwill, which I don't particularly need, although it would be helpful to have a Fallen Empire have goodwill. They're currently neutral. A shirt that gives me good psychic sensitivity stuff. I don't have any psychics. And honor for the Fallen Empire, but we're not going to do honor this time, because it doesn't match with our ideology. We're in an egalitarian society, and the idea of a feudal system with a hierarchy of people just based on position is not conducive to what we believe in. So I'm not going to bother with that. If they had a good reward, I might consider it, but that shirt isn't worth it. And the goodwill, since we're leaving shortly, probably not worth it either. Maybe at one point getting the goodwill would be good, but I don't think I'm going to do this. So other than the packaged survival meals, which we'll work on. Oh, we're getting some nice fine meals in. Good. I'm surprised we're not doing packaged survival meals. It's a cooking skill of 8. Do you not have an 8? Our cook? Who's our cook? Suri here. You do. Why are you not making the packaged survival meals? If I suspend these... Oh, no, I'll do this too up here. And I'll suspend these, so there's nothing here but those 2, and I pick, is it Suri again? Already forgot. It is Suri. Yeah, I can cook. Okay. I'll leave those suspended for now, and we'll see how many we get. Don't want people to eat them. These are... Just packaged survival meals here, okay. I'm gonna check for diet-wise. Can I turn off packaged survival meals? I think I can. I'm trying to remember where that is. Manage food restrictions. Select food restriction. I'll put everybody on fine. And I will take survival meals off of that. There we go. And then I'm going to manage food restriction, new food restriction, which is all. Actually, if I just look, manage food restriction, select food restriction. Yeah, if I just go to lavish, it'll be fine while they're on the road. Let's go to fine here. That way they won't eat packaged survival meals. There we go. I forgot that you can just click and drag that. Anything else I want them to have? No drugs for anybody, please. Everybody can use full medicine. Oh, except for Laz. I don't want you to have good medicine. And our doctor is whom? Regina and Halifax. Yeah, I would like them to carry, please. 1. And Regina, 1. Poison of Yorkshire Terriers. Eustos, a Duke of the Fallen Empire, has recently lost his scouting party to a pack of 17 man-hunting Yorkshire Terriers. He wants to draw the beast toward you to be killed. A cataphract will be placed under your control. You will have to feed and house her, but she may die in battle without consequence. You get honor and a tech print for molecular analysis. You get an archite capsule. What is this? A small capsule containing archites. Microscopic machines produced intelligent architect. Interesting. So the problem here is that we don't want to poison our bodies. We're body purists with this stuff. Don't really need the skull cap or the uranium. Don't really need the jade. This tech print could be interesting. No. Not useful for us either because we're body purists. So this is also not a useful one, so we're just going to say no. No, thank you. Not sure I want to take on 17 Yorkshire Terriers anyhow, even if we have a cataphract. Since we only have 3 shooters. And no real armor. Oh, that simply means she's pregnant. That's right. Which means we should probably set up a hospital. We should also get cleaning because this place is filthy. Let's have, Gina, can you clean, please? Thank you. Let's set up because we'll probably have the baby before we leave. I also don't have any wood, so let's set that up too. Orders. Chop wood. Please chop over here. Please chop over here. And a little bit up here too. There we go. Okay, tons of wood. There we go. We got 10, 20, 30, 40, 58, I believe. Yeah. Excellent. Do we need food? We do need food. Okay. So let's stop. Let's unsuspend this stuff. I'm gonna suspend these two. This is a boppin' song. I like it quite a lot. There we go. Some food for the folks. Alright, do we have some wood now? Oh. Oops, I don't want that. Who should be cutting wood? You're growing. Okay, we'll take a look at that in a sec. Halifax, what are you up to? You're researching. How come you're not cutting wood? Because I have research really high. Take that down to 2 cleats. That should solve that problem. Who else? Surrey? You're busy cooking. Okay. Manhunter pack. Pack of tortoises. Oh, this is worst Manhunter pack. They're impossible to kill. Driven insane. Alright. How many tortoises? Looks like 2. Okay. Well. I'm not going to do anything because they're going to take forever to get to us. Looks like we got most of the traps over here done. That's it. Just a little bit more. I'll wake them up. Bring them over. Alright, everybody, let's come over here. On, you can hit him. No, most of you stink at shooting. There we go. That's right. You chase Regina here. Regina. That one hit the shell. There we go. Perfect. Everybody can do what they want now. These are unforbidden. Neither of them are rotted. It's fun. The Scaria, which is a disease that makes them go mad, they have a really high chance of going rotten after the fact. That's nice to see. Oh look, Sherbrooke brought her certainty down to 30. How are you doing, Halifax, on that conversion? Can you do it? You can. On Regina, where is she? Regina? You are. There. Might be able to convince her to change right now. Oh, 9.7, not quite. Very close, though. Thank you, Halifax. There we go. Now that I have some wood, I can actually make a wall out of wood. And I will make it, let's say right here. Give a little like this. door here. And we'll stick a floor in there as well. Get that going. We have electricity running to this room. I'll carry that across just in case. Don't have medical beds researched, but I will build a couple of beds in here. I'll build 3 beds. And we have a kid on the way, so let's build the crib and stick it in there too. I wonder what our constructor is doing. Most people have gone to bed, so whatever. You leave in 2.5 days. Perfect. Thank you, Regina, for doing that. What are we researching right now? Plate armor. Perfect. That'll get us to flak armor. Thank you, Regina, for building some more of these traps. And these are excellent for you to build because your skill is low. Our skill is only 5, so each of these don't really require a skill to build. So it'll help build up her skill so that when she goes and builds, say, beds and stuff and a crib later on, that it will help. Should be able to do that at a higher skill level. We'll save the good building for our master builder at the moment, who is Brantford. Sherbrooke as well, could train up there. Building, but I think we'll just leave it as is. You have beautiful blue hair. Regina, I didn't even know. How you feeling? Ah, you're okay. Halifax tried to convert you, that's fine. 11%. Yeah, how long until this comes back up? It comes back pretty quick, right? Another 2.4 days would be fine. When last leaves, we'll have just enough time to convert Regina over. I'm building this room for a hospital so that we can have it set up for when Regina, or Halifax, sorry, goes into labor. We'll have a place for them to have their baby. Thank you, Brantford, for setting this all up for us. It'd help if you did the walls first, but c'est la vie. Here you go, Lou. You got a nice fine meal, a table to eat at. You even got a little plant in here. You happy in your room? Pretty happy. Low expectations, spacious interior, pretty environment, ate a fine meal. Yeah. I'd just like to be smoking some drugs, but whatever. It's a prison, so you need to be, can't have all the wonders of life. Thank you, Regina, for helping out. Botched a couple of constructions there, but that's okay. I don't mind. Brantford's gonna cut down this tree real fast. Again, building walls is fine for Regina because it doesn't require skill, or even doors. Surely we have more wood on the map, right? Thank you, Brantford, for getting the crib up. Gonna finish off this room for me? Got one corner to do. Okay, let's get these 3 beds. We'll make them all medical. There we go. Nice clean room to do medical stuff in. In fact, I'll even build a little medical shelf in here. Which is kind of pointless considering we're not going to be here for super long, but you know, whatever. One there and one there. Did I build these out of metal? I did. They do not need to be out of metal. Let's try that again. There we go. Perfect. Now the room is lit up. That takes us to the end of this episode. So we managed to get our little hospital left, a birthing room for Regina. Gotta remember how to say that correctly. Cleared some trees, got some traps up. Generally got going a little bit here. We're working on our packaged survival meals. We're up to 57. So somebody ate one. So we have 58. And that's a bit annoying, but whatever. I'm going to unsuspend these just before we come from the break. Let they get done again. We keep filling these up so when we're on the road we have food. My goal would be to have like 100 of these. If we could. We're not that far away, so I'm sure we can get there. Anyhow, see you in the next episode. Have a wonderful day.